You did not open this video by coincidence. Your Lord sent it to you to make you hear this message. The Lord who listens to every sigh of your heart, who sees every tear, and who preserves every prayer with Him. Perhaps this is the moment when Allah wants to tell you that your prayers are not going in vain. Your hands are not returning empty. Your cries have been heard. In all of our lives, there surely comes a moment when the heart prays intensely. A dream settles in the eyes. A desire takes root in the heart, and we raise our hands before Allah with certainty. But time passes. The prayers are not fulfilled, and inside the heart, a restlessness begins to grow. We start thinking, has Allah abandoned me? Has my prayer been rejected? This is the question of every heart that bows before its Lord and asks. And today, Allah wants to place the answer to this question inside your heart. Look, Allah never wastes a prayer. He listens, He sees, He knows. Only His way is different from ours. We think the prayer has not been accepted, but in reality, the prayer changes its path and brings us something even more precious. Allah never returns His servant empty-handed. Often we pray and wish that everything should change in that very moment, in that very hour. But Allah knows at which moment what to give is best. Sometimes He gives immediately, so that the servant feels joy. Sometimes He delays, so that the servant learns patience. And sometimes He does not give what we ask for, because He has already decided to give something better. This is the true test of faith. The real meaning of prayer is not only asking but trusting Allah's decision. Prayer means to believe that my Lord will never give me something harmful. He will only give me what is best for me. Remember, prayer is never rejected. Prayer has three forms. Sometimes Allah grants exactly what we ask for. Sometimes He delays it so that it arrives at the best time. And sometimes in return He averts a calamity, removes a great harm. But the weakness of the heart is that we only see what is in front of us. We cannot see what Allah has taken away from us. We cannot see the accident that never happened. We cannot see the loss that was never allowed to occur. Human beings are limited in thought, but Allah's wisdom is limitless. We are bound by time, but Allah is free from time. We can only see today, but Allah sees tomorrow, the day after, the years ahead, and even the next life. Think for a moment. If every prayer was fulfilled instantly, would we ever learn patience? Would we ever understand what it means to trust Allah? Would our souls ever grow stronger? The delay in prayer does not mean that Allah is angry. It means Allah is giving you patience, courage, and a better path. Also remember, sometimes the delay in prayer is itself the acceptance of prayer. Because in those moments of delay, your heart connects with Allah, your nights are spent in prostration, your tears turn into prayers. And this very state makes you beloved to Allah. Our problem is that we see prayer as a result, but Allah makes prayer a journey in which the human being, cut off from the world, draws closer to his Lord. The moments of prayer are a private conversation with Him, a whisper in His presence. And these moments are, in reality, the most precious moments of our life. So if today in your heart there is this question, why is my prayer not being fulfilled? Then remember, the prayer not being fulfilled is, in fact, also the acceptance of prayer. This is the moment when Allah is bringing you closer to His love. This is the moment when Allah is giving your heart a new strength. Yes, sometimes it feels hard, sometimes the heart breaks, sometimes hope scatters. But remember, every broken heart is closer to Allah. Every scattered hope is in reality a preparation for a new beginning. Allah has heard your prayer. Your words have already reached the heavens. Now just be patient, because what is coming is better than even your prayer. You think, why is my prayer not being accepted? You feel that Allah is silent, but in reality, He is listening to you, watching you, and taking you on paths that you cannot yet understand. Inside that silence, Allah's signs are hidden. And those signs tell you that the prayer has not been rejected, rather something else is being given to you. So, let us look at 4 such signs that appear when a prayer is not fulfilled immediately. Number 1, The strength of patience is being created within you. Earlier, you used to lose courage over a small difficulty. The heart would panic, words of complaint would escape. But now you will see, despite the hardship, endurance is increasing within you. The waiting of prayer has placed a peace in your heart, has created a courage within you. This is Allah's sign that He is giving you the patience which not everyone is blessed with. Remember, in the Quran it is said, "Indeed Allah is with those who are patient." That means when you remain patient in the waiting of prayer, in reality, Allah's companionship is with you. He does not leave you alone. Rather, He places His own courage into your heart. Number 2, your prayer is bringing you closer to Allah. Maybe you have not yet received that thing for which you prayed, but look at the state of your heart. You remember Allah more than before. You spend longer times in prostration. Your nights have begun to be soaked in tears. What is all this? This is that closeness which you are gaining in the waiting of prayer. The delay in prayer is sometimes the greatest sign of Allah's love, because He wants His servant to come again and again to His door, to bow before Him, and to strengthen his relationship with Him even more. This closeness is that treasure, greater than anything else. Number 3, Allah is changing the paths of your destiny. Often we ask for something, but we do not even know that it is not in our favor. With our weak sight, we see a small happiness, but with His wisdom, Allah is preventing a great harm. When a prayer is not fulfilled immediately, then understand that Allah is turning the flow of destiny. He is saving you from an outcome that could have become a burden for you. Maybe the very thing you are crying for, if it had been given to you, it would have broken you. But Allah knows better, and that is why He is protecting you. Also remember, sometimes your prayer not being fulfilled is actually the turning away of a great calamity. And this may never be visible to you, but in reality, this is the greatest mercy of Allah. Number 4, Allah is placing a new certainty into your heart. In the days of waiting, when nothing comes into your hands, often a small lamp is lit inside the heart. An inner voice says, "Allah is with me, I am not alone." This certainty slowly grows and strengthens your heart. This is that faith which only grows in the waiting of prayer. When every door is closed, and you are left with only Allah, then this certainty begins to blossom. And this certainty is, in reality, the greatest thing Allah is giving you in return for your prayer. This certainty frees you from the fear of the world, lifts you above the taunts of people, and takes you to that place where the heart trusts Allah in every condition. Remember, these 4 signs are proof that the prayer has not been rejected. Rather, the prayer has given you something else: patience, closeness, protection of destiny, and the certainty of faith. Think for a moment. If the prayer had been fulfilled immediately, would all of this have been attained? Would you have gained the strength that is now in your heart? Would you have felt the closeness that Allah has given you today? No. All of this is, in fact, the blessing of that waiting. So, if today your prayer is not being accepted immediately, do not be afraid. Just look at these signs and understand that Allah is taking you towards a greater reward. Sometimes life feels like a long wait. The heart wishes that all prayers be fulfilled right now, that all dreams turn into reality. But when that does not happen, the heart becomes tired. And this is the very moment when Shaitan whispers to you that Allah has abandoned you. But remember, the reality is the opposite. This is the very moment when Allah comes to embrace you. The true purpose of prayer is not only the thing you are asking for. The true purpose of prayer is that you draw closer to Allah, that your heart learns to trust Him, that your tears flow in His presence, that your tongue becomes moist with His remembrance. Prayer is, in fact, a journey that takes you to your Lord. And when this understanding comes, then even the pain of unanswered prayers turns into peace. You begin to believe, "My Lord will only give me what is best for me." This certainty extinguishes the fire within you. This certainty places balm upon the wounds of your heart. Sometimes Allah does not give us the things we ask for, because He knows that if we were to attain them, we might drift away from Him. He removes certain things from our lives, so that we may come closer only to Him. This pain, this loneliness, this waiting, these are all the paths that lead to His door. Remember, Allah is near you. He says, I am near to my servant. When he calls upon me, I answer his prayer. That means in the moment of prayer you are not alone, you are in the presence of your Lord. If your prayer has not yet been fulfilled, this is not the time for despair. This is the moment to say to Allah, O Allah, I am pleased with your decision. Whatever you will do better. I am with you. I am upon your trust. These words will give peace to your heart, will place healing upon your wounds, and will grant you that strength which nothing in this world can give. Remember, everything can end, but Allah never ends. Everything can change, but Allah's mercy never changes. People may leave you, but Allah never leaves. And this very certainty is what keeps you alive, what gives you the courage to move forward. So come, at the end of this video, let us all turn towards Allah. Let us open the doors of our hearts and bow down in His presence. O Allah, whoever has listened to these words with their heart, remove every darkness from their heart. O Lord, whoever has prayed and has not yet found an answer, place certainty and peace inside their heart. O Allah, whoever's eyes have cried in waiting, turn their tears into joy. O Lord, whoever's heart is heavy, fill it with your love. Whoever is misguided, grant them guidance. Whoever is lonely, grant them your closeness. O Allah, grant us the certainty that your decisions are the best, and keep us always under the shelter of your mercy. Ameen, Ya Rabbal Alameen. This is the moment when we are closest to Allah. And remember, silent dua will always be here to be the light of your heart. Our purpose is only this, that in moments of sorrow, waiting, and hardship you be reminded that Allah is with you. He never leaves you.